What's good, everybody? It's your girl Cherry, and welcome back to Life of Cherry. Today I'm here with a parenting video. As you can tell by the title, this is a potty training video, how to potty train your toddler. My daughter is 3 years old. She turned 3 years old on June the 21st, and she has been potty trained for approximately like 6 months, I say. So since she was about 2.5, she's been potty trained, and I just want to share with you guys the tips, the tricks, and the techniques that I use to help my daughter become potty trained. And hopefully, you know, it'll help your little one get their butts on that toilet too, okay? Before we get into this video, I just want to tell you guys, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave comments down below about your struggles, your successes, and so on for it when it comes to potty training your toddler. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, you guys, so I just have a little notebook here that I'm going to be referring to, because your girl is a chatty patty and I will get off topic real quick. So if I just stick to my notes, then we should be good. This video should be short, sweet, and to the point. Okay, so the first thing that I want to mention when it comes to potty training your child is that all children are different. You may have one child that was potty trained by the time they were 2 years old. You may have another child that they weren't potty trained until they were 4 years old. Every child is different. Mamas, papas, grandparents, whoever is watching this video and attempting to potty train a toddler, let me just tell you, rule number one, be patient. Have patience with your child. In due time, when they are ready, they will let you know, and they will surprise you. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. I've been potty training for 6 months and nothing's working. And one day they'll get up and just be like, I'm going to pee in the potty. And they'll just go about, you know, they'll just go to use the potty. And you'll be like, what? How did this happen? When they are ready, they will let you know. Just make sure you have a lot of patience when potty training your toddler. The second thing I want to share with you guys, or tips or advice that I would like to give you guys, is to keep the potty in one spot. And for me, I kept my daughter's potty in the bathroom. I actually bought her the seat that goes on top of the toilet, and that worked better for me. So first you want to figure out what works better for your child. Do they prefer to have their own little personal potty, or do they want to be a big girl or boy like mommy and daddy and sit on the regular potty? So once you figure out which works best for your child, make sure that you keep that potty in one space. I know I've seen a lot of videos where parents are saying wherever your child is at, make sure there's a potty there. No, you don't want to confuse your child. You want your child to get used to and adjusted to going to one place every time they have to use the bathroom. So if you have the potty in the bathroom next to your regular toilet, then they'll know, oh, got a pee-pee, let me go in the bathroom, because that's where you pee-pee at. Not, oh, I got a pee-pee, is my potty in the living room, is it in the kitchen, is it in the bathroom? They're gonna be like, forget this, let me just pee in my pull-up or my diaper. So my tip to you moms and dads out there is make sure you keep the potty in one place so your child can get familiar with where it's at, and when they're ready to start using the potty, they can automatically know, I have to go to this specific place to use the potty. The third piece of advice that I can give to you guys is to make sure that you are acknowledging all accomplishments, big or small. If your child normally pees in their pull-up 5 times a day, but today it was only 4 times, and one time they made it to the bathroom, that is something for you to celebrate. Encourage your child, be positive with them, and you know, be excited when they do use the potty, so they can know, like, okay, yeah, this is cool, yeah, okay, let me do this again so I could get this reaction again. One of the things I did with my daughter is I would put her on the potty and I would say, shh, shh, let's hear the pee-pee, let's hear the pee-pee. And we would both be really quiet, and we both do like this, listening, and then she would focus and concentrate. Oh, bless her little heart. But she would, you know, be determined to pee so we could hear the noise. And when it did come out, it was a celebration, okay? It was confetti everywhere. We celebrated. So make sure that you are celebrating with your child their accomplishments, you know, when it comes to potty training, big or small. The fourth piece of advice I can give you guys, what I did when I was potty training my daughter is I set a timer. So I put her in underwears and I started out at 30 minutes, and every 30 minutes the timer on my phone will go off, and you know your phone is always either in your hand or in arm's reach. So set a timer on your phone, and the timer. When the timer went off, it would play a song that my daughter liked. So it was like a reminder to her too, like, oh, that's the song I like. Okay, time to go to the potty. Oh, mommy's phone went off again. Time to go to the potty. It got to the point where my phone would go off and she would say, Mommy, hello, we need to go to the potty. So I started out at 30 minutes. And then when I realized every 30 minutes I was taking her to the potty and she wasn't peeing and her pull-up wasn't wet, then I extended it to every 45 minutes, every hour. Just keep, you know, extending it longer and longer until your child is able to communicate with you or just get up and go to the bathroom on their own. The last piece of advice I can give you guys when it comes to potty training is to let your child wear underwear. It is okay for them to have accidents, and let them know that it is okay for them to have accidents, but you would prefer for them to use the potty. That's the main goal, right? To get your kid out of their pull-ups and potty train and using the toilet. So when my daughter would have accidents on herself, I would talk to her about it. And I suggest you do this with your children as well. I asked her a series of yes and no questions so it can register in her mind, like, okay, I'm not supposed to be, you know, peeing on myself. Okay, I need to make it to the bathroom. Okay, I don't like the way this feels. So when she would pee on herself, I would ask her, are you wet? And you know, she said yes, because at that age, when kids are 2, 3, they can't really verbalize and express themselves as clearly as we can as adults. So I would ask my daughter questions like, did you pee on yourself? And she would say yes. I'm like, are you wet? And she'll say yes. I ask her, do you like being wet? She'll be like, no. I'm like, are your legs wet? Are your underwears wet? If she had on let's say a pair of slippers, I'll ask her, are your slippers wet? And she'll be like, yes. And asking her those series of questions help her to, you know, connect and realize that she doesn't like the way it feels when she pees on herself. She knows that she needs to use the bathroom and so on for it. So, you know, talk to your kids, your toddlers, when they do have accidents. Don't scold them. Don't put them in timeout. Explain to them, you know, your goals and expectations. Celebrate every moment, big or small, when it comes to using the bathroom. And remember, make sure you have patience. Every child is different, and in their own time and in their own way, they will get the hang of it, and you can celebrate for the rest of your lives because you don't got to buy no more pull-ups, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find those 5 tips helpful, and good luck potty training. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and in the comments down below, let me know how potty training is going for you guys. If your toddler is already potty trained, let me know how long it took you and all that good stuff, okay? Just talk to me. I talk back. Bye, guys.